Hi everyone. Today we're going to be talking about dividing integers. This is my second time making this video, so hopefully it works for us. The cool thing about dividing integers is that it is the same exact rules as it is for multiplying integers. The only thing is you really have to know your division facts. So this video is kind of a go at your own pace. If you don't understand something, you need to stop and raise your hand so that I can work with you. Or even you can say, hey, Mrs. Stephens, I totally don't get this, and I will work with you at the back table. So it's kind of a go at your own pace thing. So let's go ahead and start. I want you to be in the I do column on this side. And the first problem that I want you to try is 38 divided by negative 19. Now I'm going to help you through this, okay? So 38 divided by negative 19. First thing we got to do is do this old school. Let's break this down. 19, 38. That first number goes inside the house. The second number goes outside the house. And now we're going to divide. So what I think about is, can 19 go into 3? Nope, it's too big. It can't go into 3. But now we have to ask ourselves, can 19 go into 38? So if I think about it, I might have it go in 1 time. I might have it go in 2 times. So what do you want to try? Let's try 2. So I'm going to put a 2 here. All right, let's try it. What is 19 times 2? 9 times 2 is 8. Carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. Hey! Heck yes, we got it. It is 38. So we take that new 38 that we multiplied and put it down below. And then I am going to subtract them there. 38 minus 38 is 0. I have no remainder, so my answer would be 2. However, I have a positive and a negative, so I can think about Sleepy Man again. And with Sleepy Man, I have a positive and I have a negative, so I cover 2 of them. And I'm left over with just a negative. So my answer will be negative 2. Okay, hopefully that went well for you. What I want you to do is the we do section. Your next problem will be negative 24 divided by 3. I want you to try this. Pause the video quick, and then I will tell you the answer. Did you pause the video? Did you really try it? You should have got negative 8. If you're having trouble remembering, one other thing that you could do is you could say, okay, how many 3s are going to go into 24? So I could go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 to go into 24. You guys really have to know your multiplication facts and your division facts. If this is hard for you at all, you need to go home and practice flashcards, okay? I will help you make flashcards, whatever we need to do, but you've got to know your multiplication and division facts for the 6th grade. All right, so I did 2. It's your turn to do 1. I would like you to try this one. You are going to do this on your own. You're going to pause the video. When you are done with this problem, you need to raise your hand and I will come help you, or I will check if you did it correct. So your problem is negative 55 divided by negative 11. Try that, pause the video, raise your hand, and I will come check. Hopefully you got a great check mark from me and you're ready to move on. We are going to the next section, and I'm actually going to have you split this section into 2 so I can remind you of a couple of things. So split it into 2. All right, so 2 different problems I want to talk about. You might see something like this. And I'm even going to backtrack. Just don't even write this down. Let me just talk about something. If you saw something like this, 18 over 6, it looks like a fraction, but remember this also means division. So this would be like 18 divided by 6, okay? Just remember that division line also means like this. I put the numerator on the top, the denominator on the bottom. Okay, that was just a little refresh. Back to this one, I cut it in half. I have 2 different types of problems. I might see 0 divided by negative 9, or I might see 9 divided by 0. 2 different problems. 0 divided by negative 9, that's good, we're fine. It's just 0. One big fat 0. It's not going to be negative 0 because there's no such thing as negative 0, but it is going to be 0. 9 divided by 0, when the 0 is on bottom, we have a big issue. Okay, 9 divided by 0 like that, or even 9 divided by 0 like this. We have a big issue. You can't divide by 0. So we say a math curse word, actually. So don't say it out loud too many times. Undefined. A mathematical curse word. Undefined. It cannot exist. This does not exist. It is undefined. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense to you. What I would like you to try is I would like you to try 14 divided by negative 7 in the next box. Pause the video, you try it, and then we'll talk about it. I have a positive divided by a negative. Hopefully you got negative 2. Are we good? I hope we're good. I hope we're doing okay. Again, if you are struggling at any point, what I want you to do is just pause, go sit with me, and I'll work one-on-one with you, okay? All right, the last one that I want you to try all by yourself, I want you to do, let's do 21 divided by 7. I want you to, and let's make those negative 21 divided by 7. Do that, raise your hand, and then I will come check with you. Okay, hopefully you got 2 stars on that. Last thing we're going to start talking about are word problems. So word problems are my favorite thing to do in math. I love doing word problems because it's kind of a combination of math and I love to read, and all that together is awesome. So let's read this together. In a sports competition, Alyssa was penalized negative 16 points. She received the same number of penalty points in each of 4 events. How many penalty points was she penalized? That's what it says. So when I'm reading these, I don't love to do keywords, but I love to understand what this problem is saying. So this problem is saying something about having negative 16 points taken away from her. That is our total. Okay, that is our total amount of points taken from us. She received the same number of penalty points in each of 4 events. So the word each can be kind of confusing. When I'm looking at this, I know that I'm going to have my total first, but I have to think about, I want to know in each event what was happening. Is this a multiplication thing or a division thing? And what I want to think about is, should my number be going down or should my number be going up? If you want your number, the penalty points, let's think about it. Should it be higher or lower than 16? It should be lower than 16 because we want to know how many in each event that combine together to give us 16. So I know that this is a division problem. So I have negative 16 divided by 4, and we should all be able to do this really quick. The answer is negative 4. Okay, let's do one more together. Walter buys a bus pass for $30. Every time he rides the bus, money is deducted from the value of the pass. He rode 12 times, and $24 was deducted from the value of the pass. How much does each bus ride cost? All right, so Walter buys a bus pass. He rode it 12 times, and 24 was deducted. So this one's kind of sneaky. This part you actually don't even need. All I care about is $24 was deducted, and he rode it 12 times. So this would be 24 divided by 12. And I don't even have a negative or anything like that, because in this case it says, how much does the bus ride cost? The bus ride costs $2. All right, I want to see what you know. I want you to try this problem and raise your hand when you get done, and I will give you your next set of directions. Good job, guys.